So, is that how we're starting?
Okay. Yeah, we're going.
Don't start with a so.
Yeah, but like, what intro do you do? Come on.
We've always started with a so.
It's always it's
never started with a so.
No, we don't start with a so. We always start with arguments over starting with a so.
Yeah.
That's how it always goes.
But we'll just bypass the arguments because this year we're not going to pretend that we're not a well-oiled team. We're gonna, everyone knows from last season what we can do now. We're not going to pretend that we're just bad.
Yeah, that was our plan in season 1.
We did act like we were not a very good team. Just
that was our initial plan, was to bicker more often, to make it seem like we weren't on the same page.
Yeah, and everyone thought that we're not going to have any problems with them. They're not even a good team. And well, we almost won the whole thing. So yes,
yeah.
Almost.
Third place. We'll take third place, right?
By some technicality.
Yeah.
Like we were semi-finalists.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Top 4 at least.
Well, yeah, definitely top 4.
Which is why
that's how semi-finals
on your screen,
we were
you're seeing our fancy logo.
We were first because we were supposed to play Chimp and Kenny,
and they didn't show.
They forfeited by not showing up.
Yeah, so technically we're third, but because we top cut the season 1 NBL, we have the nice shiny logo in front of you, so we don't have to sit here like the other teams and draw a messy logo again. We're just sitting here with our nice logo, which will end up on a jacket this season, right?
That is the plan.
Though that will cost them more, so I don't know if they'll probably go out of their way to stop that.
Yeah, so they have to get 3 rather than 2. Yeah.
Exactly. Right. So, shall we go into the draft?
We should go into the draft.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, a draft happened. It was a live draft, and if you want to go and watch it now before we discuss it, because there will be spoilers.
It's on the
it'll be
NBL
linked in the
official
description.
channel. Yeah.
It's on the NBL official channel. Go and check that out. But if you want to cut to the chase and have our take on what happened, then keep listening. So on the screen now, you can see the draft. It didn't happen in this exact order, but that's the team that everyone has picked for this draft. And how do you feel like it went, guys?
Pretty well
I think
for
it
us.
went really well.
Yeah.
Like, initially we were a bit deterred because we were 11th to draft.
Yeah.
So
it's one of the best places though, like the one just before the wheel. Quite a good place.
For the whole of the draft it is.
For the whole of the draft it's great, but it meant that like everything we had in place, because we had a plan prior to this. And it meant that we pretty much had to throw that plan right out the window.
Yeah, wasn't our initial plan like Mega Lucario?
No, our original plan, our original plan was Coco Raichu.
Yeah.
Oh, Coco
Raichu. That was
Raichu,
the very first.
Yeah. And then Mega Lucario became the plan once Coco went. And then...
yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Although
admittedly, it was going to be Mega Lucario and Mega Blastoise, and we were still going to pick Blastoise first.
Yeah.
Because we didn't think anybody would want Mega Lucario because it didn't really perform well last season.
Yeah. But there we go. It happened to be a couple of guys' favorite Pokemon.
Because Megas are kind of at a premium here because there was only like 12 Megas available, and there is 24 slots for a Mega to go on a team or something. Like there wasn't enough Megas to fill the slots. Like there wasn't enough for 2 Megas per team. So if you are able to get 2 Megas, you're at an advantage.
I mean, Juice don't even have a Mega.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, having a Mega does mean that like you also save an item slot for someone else to have too. So that's also a benefit of having Megas. So we did want a good Mega, and that's why we went with Mega Blastoise as our first pick. We just wanted a solid Mega. It performed really well for Juice.
It was really
in
good
season
last season.
1.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
Like it's so versatile.
Yeah, it is. It's good. So we wanted that, and then we came up with a plan of 4. No, we came up with 5 Mons, I think. After that, didn't we?
Yeah.
We came up with Victini, Porygon Z, Superior, and Kyurem, and we proceeded to get the first 4, like of those 5.
Yep, everything
without,
was going great.
Like, no one sniping us. Everything went fine. We got where we wanted, and then it got to round 5, and
Blue
Hunnets
Hunnets took Kyurem in round 4.
Oh, was it round 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it got to the point where we were like about to pick Kyurem. I think we were like, yeah, if it came back down to us, then
yeah, we just taken Superior, and then it was going up to them.
Yeah. So unfortunately, they sniped us on that one because if we got Kyurem, then I think our plan was to go for Genesect.
Yes.
From S from
yeah.
It was Genesect.
Our plan. Yeah, our plan originally was Kyurem, Tornadus, and then Genesect, but we get Genesect at the end.
Yeah, because it was only Dream Ball that hadn't picked their S.
Yeah, and there were 5 S tier picks left. There was like Deoxys Attack, Kyurem White, Tapu Fini, and Genesect as well.
And Thunderous.
Oh, and Thunderous, yeah, Thunderous. Yeah, so it was just those to pick from.
Yeah, and then when we saw Kyurem went, we were like panicking a bit, and we were considering Kyurem White because that for some reason wasn't banned, and that was an S tier pick. But if we chose Kyurem White, then we couldn't pick Genesect, and we needed a good Steel type. And the only good Steel
types sucked.
Yeah, they all sucked, and like the only decent one was Excadrill really from B tier. Well, there was Aggron and Steelix, I think, from C tier.
Another plan we did have was Mega Steelix as well. Like Blue Hornets did take that from us too.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they were really.
But we decided to go for like Excadrill for our Steel type because it's a really good Steel type. It was probably the best Steel type left at that point, apart from Genesect.
Yeah, it was Genesect or Excadrill.
And we made the decision.
We needed a good ground type as well, and then we just decided at that point in time, right, we're gonna go with Sand.
Yeah, and as it was approaching our point in the draft, as no one was taking Excadrill, we realized like if we take Tyranitar and Excadrill at the same time, then we can't be sniped by Leaky.
Yeah, because they had already picked their A tiers.
Yeah, they had already picked their S and A tiers. So then we took Sand, and then we just rounded out the rest of the team with flying Pokemon. Well, we took 2 flying Pokemon next, so Excadrill can Earthquake freely. And then we looked at Dream Ball's team and was like, we should probably, get Dragouge. Because otherwise that Ordino is going to sit in front of our team for days. And Mr. Mime, which apparently can learn every move in the game, from a past generation.
Yeah, well, every move you would need on a regular Smeargle. But
it's basically Smeargle without Spore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what? Fake Out, Follow Me, Wide Guard.
Yeah. What more do you need on
everything, really. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're going to have some fun with that. And we've ended up with a team which I think we all really like.
I think one of the main things about this team is there is speed control everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
Yeah,
and we have every form of it as well.
Yeah. We've got pretty much auto control with Sand Rush, and speed boost on Yanmega if we wanted to. We've got Trick Room on Victini and Porygon.
And Mr.
Victini, Porygon Z, and Mr. Mime.
Got Icy Winds and Glaciates most places. And we got Glare on Superior as well.
Tailwind on
Yanmega, yeah.
And Thunderwave on Rotom.
Yeah. Electroweb as well.
And Electroweb, yeah.
Like even Dragouge gets Icy Wind. So.
And we managed all of that control without really putting in a dedicated support slot. Like Mr. Mime was our last pick, but all those
still
mods
can support 100 special attack.
Yeah, it's not a slouch, and it's quite quick too. It's got really good double stab. But a lot of our Pokemon can support the team without necessarily being like a Clefable or being something that's going to sit there and not do much. Like every mon on our team can hit hard.
Yeah. And we've got most types. Like the only repeated type is Psychic, and we're only missing Ghost, Dragon, and Fighting and Ice. Oh yeah, and Flying, yeah. Yeah, so we're missing just Ghost, Dragon, Ice, and Fighting, and they're not very necessary.
Oh, we have Dragon.
We have Dragon. We have Dragon. Yes, we have Dragon.
Fighting we don't really need. Ghost we could have if we wanted to with Porygon.
Yeah, and Ice as well. We can have an Ice.
Yeah,
Porygon.
And Ice.
Yeah,
Ghost wasn't that necessary. Looking at everyone else's team.
No,
it wasn't. It would have been a Kyurem, and that's about it. That's the only Ice type we would have got.
Yeah, an Ice type would have been nice.
I don't think we need an Ice type. Like we've got Blastoise, we've got Porygon, we've got.
Yeah, and we've got double Ice Beam.
Yeah.
Completely. And
really
even
need
Ice
anything
Beam or
for
Ice
ice
Punch
coverage.
and
Yeah, exactly.
And Hidden Power Ice on Yanmega as well. That was an old favorite of mine.
Yeah, that will be useful in some situations.
Yeah. So yeah, we got pretty much most bases covered. What do we think our most difficult team is we're gonna face?
Most difficult team we're gonna face.
Like I think Juice is gonna be difficult because of high BS team on.
Yeah, I would say so.
Dream Ball is gonna be difficult if they protect the right Pokemon.
Yeah.
Cyberbaz is just going to be awkward. Like, it's just awkward facing them.
I mean, it's always just awkward facing Baz.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this time we'll click, quick attack and whatever other priority move we had at the time.
Yes. Well, we do have Sucker Punch somewhere on the team, so we can.
We don't really need it.
Sucker Punch
like, priority isn't as necessary anymore though, because they're not as frail.
Yeah,
they've still got the lowest BSTs in the league.
Because they've got a Purloin.
Yeah,
that's true, and a Brookstone.
Well, I was pushing for Purloin for us last season. So.
You were.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we couldn't have done all of the bandage.
Oh, the banded light pod. Yeah. That made light pod absolutely worthwhile.
Yeah.
That was.
I mean, we lost a bit, but like it could have won.
We
should have won.
We would have won the majority of the times we played that match.
Yeah.
Yeah. But never mind.
Yeah. Dream Ball's gonna be. It's probably gonna be a long game.
Oh yeah.
It's probably gonna be a long game.
Yeah.
They're gonna protect and switch and sub and leftovers and protect.
See,
it's gonna take a while.
I'm just glad that they don't have like Bulu and like their own weather and stuff. Like, because that match will take forever.
It's quite clever, right? Because most teams that they're gonna face, I think they're gonna win versus nearly every team, because a lot of the Pokemon that are on their team, you want to deal with it like with Toxic, but they've got Feeny, and it makes Mega Ordino just so bulky. If they can get a calm mind on that thing, it's not going down. Like, that's going to be a difficult team to beat. But it'll take a long time for each game, and that might wear them down by the time they face us.
Well, I think we're about halfway through when we face Dream Ball.
I am quite scared about Blue Hunnets.
Oh right, yeah. I was actually just going to bring this up. Yeah.
Yes.
Blue Hunnets can go it can either go really well for us, or it can go really badly.
Yeah.
Like,
it really depends what happens.
Yeah, like I don't know how, like, because it depends on both of us. Like, if we build one way and they build like another way, it's almost like a big coin flip.
Yeah. Well, like we have the dual mode, but they have the dual mode, but like more in both ways. Like they're slower and faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be tough.
It will be an awkward one.
I think we're going to have to depend on a few things, a few strats or techs. Because imagine Mega Steelix in sand next to Oranguru using double Earthquake, for example. That's going to be
that won't be fun.
Difficult to deal with.
Although I remember that I'm not gonna go into details of what the calc was, but remember that calc I showed you?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
We should probably make use of that.
Yeah.
We've got some ideas, but it's going to be a tough one. Do we face Duncan last?
Duncan is last, yeah, because we faced him first last time, and then now it's last this time. So
he seems to think that we're his easiest matchup.
Oh yeah, he's wrong.
The first two mons he picked did count team the first two mons we picked.
Yes, it did.
But apart from that, it's not.
Yeah, if we can guess the type on the Silvally, then we're gonna be fine. If that catches us off guard, it could be a bit awkward, but I think we should be able to deal with him.
And I don't know if you haven't seen the MBL like stream, I did a sweet calc for that too. Like Dragalge can, with a Z move, Oko Tapu Bulu through protect.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Max HP Bulu as well.
I bet that they actually put all the special bulk and like an assault vest on there. Oh no, they can't protect it. They have assault vest.
Yeah, the berry.
Oh yeah, they're totally having the berry.
No, it's not bring Dragalge.
Yeah.
It'll be like last season all over again, where everybody over prepares for Landorus. It's like we brought Landorus once.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. It's like the Heatran story.
You kept making it level 50.
Well, no, like, and people kept playing HP ground instead of like a useful move on their team.
Yeah, and then we even managed to use that HP ground against them in the most stylish move of the entire NBL last season.
Oh, that was good.
That was
oh
the
yeah,
best.
that Charizard Y having a hidden power ground.
That was so good.
And then we had a hidden power Rock Ditto.
I was speaking about this with Duncan. He was like, "Yeah, but you'd have been so fucked in that game if you got the side wrong." And it's like we had a backup plan. Like that was. Like the Ditto was the backup plan. That was just as a stylish option.
Well,
when we saw Ditto was on the right side, like on the Zard side, we were like, okay.
Yeah. But like every single one of the games, Shofu had the Zard, so it was quite easy to pick.
Yeah, we went deep on the mentality.
Yeah.
I think on the whole, I think we've got quite a good matchup against Flawless compared to like a lot of other teams.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because we have like most of the Victini, which just deals with the Magellan.
Well, so does Excadrill actually. Like.
Yeah, and Excadrill.
What can it Oko? Serena.
I think we've got two solid ways of Okoing like Magellan, so
yeah.
McGeehan even. So that takes the main force out of that team, and I'm not sure they'll be able to deal with both of our ways of dealing with it, but it'll be interesting. Maybe Scarf Mammothswine could be a threat. We'll see.
But then Sandrush Excadrill outspeeds them, so
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have to see what happens there. But I'm excited, and I think we've got a good chance this season.
I think we do. I think our team is stronger than people will initially
give it credit.
I think when you look at our team in comparison to other teams, it looks like, oh, we've drafted like a UU team and everyone else has got like an OU team, because they've got like their big mons. They've got, you know, Volcanion, the Crozma, Celesteela, you know, Landorus, Therian, Coco, Lele, Magearna, whereas we haven't really got anything that's mega, like powerhouse.
Yeah.
But what we do have is a well-balanced team.
We've got a lot of synergy. Everything works well with everything else, which not a great deal of the other teams have going for them. They've got a lot of good mons, but they don't have a lot of like ways for them to bounce off of each other.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got so many different modes that it's actually like gonna make team building so difficult, because we have to go through and like check off like, do you want to do that mode? No. That mode? No. Like we're gonna like have like 20 modes that we're gonna have to check which one's the most optimal to bring. So yeah, I'm excited about our chances in this format.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Should we promote the Discord as well, like the fan Discord?
It looks like you already are. So.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, there is for the NBL this year. If you want to like get in a chat with loads of the NBL fans, right? You can come in this Discord channel, choose your team. Obviously, Team Jamie is the one you pick. You come in the chat and you can chat with other people, and you can chat with us. We'll be in the chat as well, and it'll be a fun time. So go and do that. You should also go and follow the main NBL channel of their YouTube and their Twitter, because they'll have weekly like analysis and that sort of stuff.
And they'll also have all the videos from all the competing teams into one nice playlist. So that would be really useful.
There's a spreadsheet which you can go and look at, which has like a summary of everything that's happened so far battling wise in the NBL. That will remain blank-ish until we get going, which is in a couple weeks time. Go and buy the NBL t-shirt because it's cool. The logo is sick.
Oh, it's so good.
It supports the NBL.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get one of the red ones. I think it looks really nice.
Yeah. Like the money that's spent on the shirts go towards the pricing for the NBL. So if you buy one, it supports everyone.
Exactly. Yeah. And if you really want to as well, you can go and get a Team Jamie shirt, which I think, did the campaign end, or do we have to reset up a campaign?
I think we'd have to reset it, but
yeah, they only last for like 2 weeks, don't they?
I think so.
Yeah. So we have the Team Jamie logo, and
eventually,
which is on the screen now. There we go.
To putting it on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I've got a t-shirt of it. I think we've all got a t-shirt.
We've all got a t-shirt.
We've all wore it to events, and we've seen people at events wearing t-shirts as well. Shout out to James. But yeah, it's a really cool logo. So yeah, if you want to support us individually, then you can go and sort that out when we've got that set up again. And I think we've built our team, haven't we, for the first week?
Yes, we have.
Yes,
We're going to be facing Drinking Birds in the first week.
Yeah,
we're facing Team Drinking Birds in the first week, and we're excited. And the team building video for that will be coming to you soon, in a couple weeks when the NBL gets fully into motion.
What's the date of the first upload for battles?
I think it's the 20th. Like
I believe,
it's 2 weeks on Friday. The team builder will go up. I think team builders on Friday and battles on Saturday.
Yeah, and the way it's gonna work is I'll get the first battle, and then Boyt and Miller get the first team builder, and then the next week
exactly the same way as last season.
Yeah, then the next week Boyt gets the battle, me and Miller get the team builder, and then the third week Miller gets the battle, and me and Boyt get the team builder, and then we just
then rinse and repeat basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that sounds good. Do come back and watch that team building video in a couple weeks time. Until then, do go and check out the NBL official YouTube channel. They will have draft analysis, what they think, of the draft, who they think's got the strongest team, and that sort of stuff. So go and check that out. And I think from us, I think we're done here.
I would say so.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.